styling of best practices in visualization. In this video, we're going to build our world map, trace where our internet sales have been happening. How can we do a world map? Well, we need a table with longitude and latitude for the locations we'd like to map. And in this one, we're going to have a fixed background image of the world. And then we'll plot each of the countries on that map. So the setup, it's a scatter chart we use with country as dimension. And then we have the longitude and latitude as expressions for the position of the dots. And the background is a fixed picture of the world. So let's give it a go. So first off, let's add in our table of longitudes and latitudes. So I'm going to add a new tab in for this. And I'm going to find the table file. If you navigate to the mapping directory, you'll see there's a table there called countries. Click open on that. And you can see we've got the latitude, the longitude, and the country. So we click finish. Give it a name. So we've got a field called country, which had all the countries in capitals. So what we need to do is reflect that in our fact table to join the two together. So if I click on the fact tab, we only need to do this for the internet sales, as they're the only ones we're interested in. And you can see here, I've added a new field called country, where I've taken the shipping country and converted it to uppercase. So if I reload that, I'll just have a look at our table view to make sure that's all good. And you see there's our world table joined to our fact table. So if I click OK. So if I click on the world map tab, I'll show you one I prepared earlier. So there you can see a map showing the internet sales by country. And it reacts to all the selectors how you'd expect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through each of the tabs in here and show you how I made it. So I start in the general tab. It's a scatter chart. I've got unclick the show titling chart. I've also set on this fast type change between scatter chart and straight table. Didn't have to do that for the world map. I just thought it might be quite nice for people to actually switch over to the actual values. As I mentioned, I've used shipping country. Shipping country or country would have worked fine. But I've unticked the show legend. I don't want a list of all the countries down the side. I'll click onto expressions. When you're creating a scatter chart, initially in the wizard it looks like that, which is a sort of attempt at a wizard to make it easier for you. I tend to untick that by ticking on advanced mode, as I feel more comfortable using the expressions like this. So I've put 5 expressions in here. Longitude is the first one, and I've taken an average of the longitude just in case I've got more than one record for a country. Same with latitude. The third expression in the scatter chart is how big are the shapes or symbols. So I've called that size. Now I started by doing a sum of sales for internet, as you can see there. But the trouble with that is the UK was so much ahead of everything else that it was just one big large circle for the UK and the rest were very tiny. So what I've done is I've added the expression log around that to flatten out the sizes a little bit to make it more readable. I've then added 2 more expressions, the shipping country and the sales themselves again. The reason I've done that is for these 3, I've turned off the text as pop-up, and for these 2 I've turned it on. So that when you hover over one of the circles, it will tell you what country it is and what the sales are, because you're probably not interested in what the longitude and latitude are as you hover over each one. For style, I've chosen that style there. I'm fairly easy over which one you choose here. I tend to think the symbols work better than circles. In the presentation tab, the thing to be aware of is the maximum bubble size. Set it as large or as small as you'd like. And also I turned off pop-up labels. By turning that off, the only things that will pop up are anything where I've specifically requested it. On the axis, there's a few things I've added here. So we're going to hide the axis on the X and the Y. And we're unticking the forced 0 as well. as we don't want the axis to change. We've also got static minimum, static maximum, and static steps. So you can see there, it's between minus 180 and 180, and then minus 90 and 90, with a static step of 15 and 10. Keep those settings the same and your map should work fine. Not done anything in colours. I'll come back to what I did with the colours in a second. So number, all I've done with the sales is convert it to money. And in the layout, final thing is I've just turned off the size to data. The reason I've done that is when you click on the fast change, the button stays in the same place. And that applies on any chart where you use fast change. So what I decided to do about the colours was I decided to make the top 5 the dark blue and everything else a light blue. So the way I did that, I'll go back to my expressions. You see I've got a little plus there next to each. And if I click on the plus next to longitude, I can set a background colour and a text colour. And if you set it for the first expression in the scatter chart, that's the one that colours the symbols. So let's have a look what I did for the colour. So I've ranked column 5, which is our total sales. And I've said if it's in the top 5, I'll make it that variable V tab on, which is our dark blue. Else I'll make it V tab off, which is our light blue. So I'll click OK on that. And I've changed the text colour to be white, just so if you ever look at the table, you can read it. So I'll click OK on that. And you can see that's our world map. And I can, if I want, have a look at the actual values. Or jump back. It's quite a basic world map. It's a fixed picture. So if you circle around Europe, you see different colours, but you still don't see the map zoom in or anything. So it is quite a simple, basic means of visualization for world information. But still quite an effective way of displaying that.